do it. Let's get started. We are here, and it is time for bricks and bricks. We'll get to the bricks later. We're going to take a break now. Thanks for coming. We're going to listen to a couple requested releases from Japan Records today. We got Yama's Inazuma, which we'll talk about a little bit more in a little bit about the specific copy and files I have and everything. And then after that, there's a kind of weird... Oh, let me turn it up. Oh my god, it was turned all the way down. There's a physical dial on the bottom of the mic, and I always forget to check that. So there, that should be a little better. Yeah, we're listening to two All Japan Records releases today. We just started Yama's Inazuma, which we'll talk a little bit about the files and the copy I have of that. If you know, you know. And then after that, we're going to listen to a kind of weird, unknown release from Ashita. And we'll talk a little bit more about that when it starts. But yeah, there's actually been some interesting stuff coming up recently that we can take a look at here. There it goes. So the first thing I wanted to pull up here, these were actually up last week, but DJ Thunder has been posting a bunch of cool images, and I just noticed that actually one of these was a quote tweet of someone else posting Core Magazine Volume 6, and apparently it's a video CD. I hadn't even seen this till just now. A QuickTime video CD of a Happy Nutty event from 2003. So just, you know, more stuff keeps popping up that, you know, they probably printed out 10 of these, burned 10 of these, and a handful of people still have them. But yeah, I've always been fascinated by these Core magazine. It's like a free paper zine with a CDR. And they did like 6 or 7 of them. And so yeah, like DJ Thunder dug out all of his here. And I think only like one has actually popped up in terms of like someone selling them. I think it was on Surugaya even. But yeah, I've always been... There's images of the paper magazine part itself. But yeah, the CDs, you know, are very, very hard to come by, and some of these I think seeing for the first time. But so yeah, this is, I'm curious now what volume numbers. So we got 3, 4, 5, and then a special Sample Tracks Volume 2. And then yeah, he posted full images of a number of these, which is nice. But then he posted some more stuff, some old flyers and stickers. And then I hadn't noticed this one, but this Funky Ducky magazine as well, with bonus discs. And they did at least 3 of these apparently. Use an advertisement for Rave System Pack and Hardcore Is. I'm going to turn the music up just a little bit more because I think this album is mastered fairly quietly. Are we still good on balance? I think we're still good on balance. Is this the one you were talking about, the DJ 92 one? Or... yeah, I'm guessing so. Yeah, I'd never seen... oh! Yeah. I'm guessing that's a mixed CD, but... yeah, so much stuff. It's just... you know... a handful of people hanging on to these. And then, in kind of a similar vein, yesterday... Folkune. I don't know where he got these, but posting a bunch of old, like, I guess screenshots based on kind of the size here and everything. I'm guessing these are old screenshots of early X Roger and Folkune websites. I don't even know what the URL for these pages would have been. I have not seen either of these. I don't think. Maybe this one might be one of the ones that is archived and just the background isn't archived. But yeah, house music. Although I don't remember seeing house music is in ears before, so this might be a different URL as well. But yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't be surprised if he still has like all the HTML and CSS, and these I'm sure are pre-CSS, but like HTML files for these old websites archived on an old hard drive somewhere. But yeah, really fascinating to see. Going back to like 1996. This is wild. I think that's the earliest year that the Wayback Machine goes to for anything, so. And then some stuff has been popping up on Mercari. There's this auction for a CDR version of From Multi-Transform with, yeah, I guess there's a couple different CDR versions of this. This one has like a wraparound jacket / obi. So I'm sure this is, I don't think it's like a bootleg or anything, but yeah. Oh god, that's a huge picture actually. I like that it has a barcode on it. I wonder where that barcode scans to. To escape from the utopia into your deep space. But yeah, this is an auction, so. Who knows how much it's gonna go for. Yeah, these just got relisted. The Virtual Core shirt and Psychout's hoodie. This disc-only copy of Freedom is still up. Oh yeah, the Happy frame, the Happy Tune picture frame. There's still the Fuck Maltine remixes on Yahoo Auctions that has gotten attention again for $1,200 or whatever. Of course, yeah, there's so much clothes to sift through now. It's like 80% t-shirts now when you search nerdcore. I saw in my email notifications there was a particularly funny one, I thought. Let me see if I see it pop up here. What's this one? Let me look in my email what that was, because I'm really curious now. Oh, interesting. Okay, good to know. This one. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I hadn't actually clicked the link, so I didn't realize what specifically it was. I just saw a Tupac shirt tagged as nerdcore, but no, that does actually make sense. This is something, all right. I'm not... God, this looks familiar, but I don't immediately know what anime this is. Oh, this is Tales of Death. It's not an anime, it's a game. Foolish. And then, so, okay, last... Oh yeah, here's another Tales of Symphonia t-shirt. It's very funny. Everything that's being listed as nerdcore now. Okay, so last piece of news. As I'm sure everyone has seen at this point, this has finally been announced. I'm gonna dish all the details. I'm sure all these details are gonna be announced very soon anyway. So I'm gonna spill some of the beans. Yeah, Murdered Channel is putting out a history of Psych Out's book. It's going to have like interviews with most, if not all, of the OG lineup of Psych Outs, as well as a bunch of other people, Traffic Jammies, me. I did an interview for this, and there is going to be a bonus disc of, I think, primarily Psych Out's Ghost tracks. And I'm not sure if the disc is going to come with all copies of the book or be like a pre-order bonus or something. I don't know exactly how that's working. But yeah, this is set for publication next month. So there should be more news on that soon. But it seems like it's going to be very interesting and comprehensive, so definitely looking forward to that dropping. Be cool if there was like a release party for it or something. I'm not teasing anything, I don't know. But I do, it's more or less a done deal at this point that I'm gonna be in Japan from like end of this month to beginning of July. So if they did do a release party, I would probably be able to go to it, and that would be pretty cool. We'll see. But yeah, so, I mean, I know Murder Channel does, Bandcamp, and it's easy to order from them and stuff. But if the timing works out, I can also, like, pick up a number of copies of this and get them on to people if that's more convenient for any reason. But yeah, more on that as it approaches. And yeah, I think that's about it for stuff that has kind of been announced or come up in the past few weeks here, past few days, past week here. So we'll do some building in just a second. But yeah, so this CD. This CD, the copy I have was sent to me, I think traded to me. I don't remember exactly what the context was, but sent to me quite a while ago, before I left Japan, from the same guy who has been selling copies of it on Mercari, which those copies on Mercari have pretty much beyond the shadow of a doubt been confirmed to be duplicates. Most likely. Not gonna get myself sued for libel or anything. I don't know why I typed Psych Outs. I meant to type X Roger, but it's just instinct. I went here, I opened Yahoo Auctions and just muscle memory typed Psych Outs. There is some, actually, I had stuff that I didn't realize was up. This Mega Doraku. Who is this seller? Okay, so this is actually probably a fake. Don't buy that, actually. That seller is another person selling what is probably reproductions. There's the Rocka Penis DVD, industrial version. Everything is extremely expensive. This Thug System tape seems cheap in comparison at this point. But yeah, let me look at that X Roger stuff. That's what I actually need to look at. Oh god, right, the t-shirt. This is so silly. Yeah, this price drop is like, it's still not reasonable, but by comparison, it makes it almost feel reasonable. I mean, it is, you know, extremely rare to see this limited edition version of, this First Valentine? Is that which one this is? Or is this, the second? No, yeah, this is First Valentine, right? It says Derek May on the disc, of course. We got the farting cat. This guy's running away from the farting cat. That's the orange cat seen on the CD cover. It's all coming together now. Yeah, I don't know, but I 20K maybe reasonable, maybe is what I would say. Not 45. Even with all these beautiful stickers and custom dick art here. Little Derek May Purikura sticker, it looks like. That's fair. Yeah, it's the MIDI-nized CDs from Risk System also did that, and yeah, they all. That's a great packaging option if you don't have any DVD cases. No, it's definitely a good packaging option. Yeah, it is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. As you can see, construction is still going on a little bit, so we're gonna launch into trying to get some of that finished up after the stream is done today, and hopefully next week be in like a nice finished room again. But yeah, definitely they just did like one run of those MIDI-nized CDs. Sorry, I totally forgot. Thank you for the 2 years subbed, GBack. That's incredible. I don't think anyone else is anywhere near that long of support. Truly the OG GOAT. Shouts out. Thank you. But yeah, I think that Mekano and Nakano may still have some of the MIDI-nized releases, but they are definitely very, very hard to come by anymore. Yeah, we listened to Inaine from Yama a couple months ago, which was also a Junji Inagawa themed album, and this is the kind of companion piece here. As mentioned then, if you grew up on MXC, you may know Inagawa Junji better as Guy LaDouche from MXC. I realized that I don't really know much of anything at all about like the making of MXC. I'm really curious how much, if anything, any of the people involved in that were like familiar with, the personalities on Takeshi's Castle. Or if they truly were going into it just completely devoid of context. I'm not sure which would be funnier, honestly. If you're not familiar with MXC at all, it was like an early 2000s show that was just Takeshi's Castle, the Japanese like game show, I guess, just nonsensically dubbed into English. I think I don't know if it was improv. It certainly seems like improv watching it. So we've only got 3 bags left of this set, so it's certainly very possible we could finish it this stream. So like I said, I'm going to be in Japan for work from the end of this month, so I'm expecting 2 more streams before I leave, next week and the week after. So I made the, preview image for next week already and left it as this set. But it's very possible it won't be. I'll have to remake that image. But so next week, I'll just say now we're doing some classics again. I was thinking though the week after that, we could just do a stream looking at old nerdcore and J-core related zines and magazine articles and stuff, because I know a few people have mentioned being interested in that, and by then I should be able to access my archive of those much more easily. And so that might be also a good way to identify things to look out for while I'm in Japan. Okay, no specific updates yet, but it's definitely a very chill, mellow album overall. For a long time, like half of this album was on All Japan Records SoundCloud, And I think originally they had uploaded the whole thing, but then they hit their SoundCloud upload limit, and so it just automatically hid older tracks at random, and so like half the tracks from this album got hit by that. Like, I wonder what's on. Is their SoundCloud even still up? It might not be. I'm curious. I wonder now. Oh, I'm not signed into SoundCloud. Oh no. Oh, this is Nendo Hani's SoundCloud. It might be gone. Stream Japanese Nihonjin music. Oh, no, here it is. It's just, doesn't specifically say all the 10 records. Yeah, they've got, some playlists. Oh, and albums. Yeah, so albums, here's Inazuma, but only 9 of the, I think 16 total tracks. 15? It says on the stream right there, 15 tracks. And like, private school meaning only has 3 of the tracks. I don't know what crock making machine is, or why the description is Newell. But yeah, nothing posted on this in the last 16 years. The linked Last FM has not been scrobbled to since 2010. That's great. Oh hey, there's a comment from me. Yeah, Twitter, MySpace, YouTube. Lots of Rotterdam, Detroit, Frankfurt, and Kitakyushu. I've almost got 120,000 scrubs. Get locked in here. Right beat here. Is Discord back up yet? It is, and I think that, yeah, so that, I guess I could send the live notification now. Why not? Just in case. Did you read I just sent the Discord message. Discord was down. Many users are experiencing API errors. That's what it said. I'm just messing. Good, it's bad for you. It poisons your brain. Definitely don't read books. That's like the worst possible. Whoa! Love when that happens. It's great. Around. Okay, we fixed it. We're good. Where's this back? That's what we do. See, I think this album overall is like, not necessarily super high audio quality originally, but due to the source being what I mentioned, these files are not actually full quality audio to my knowledge. Maybe, but this is a diner, not a home, so I think it's okay. I think. I'm gonna just out of curiosity pull up the spectrogram here. For one of these tracks. Yeah. does not seem like necessarily a full quality. I mean, yeah, that could be too, but yeah. No. Yes. Yes. What did you tell me to do? You told me to do that here. That's dumb. These Lego instruction creators don't know what they're doing. Come to think of it, I don't actually know offhand what bitrate the Ashita release we got lined up is. Star Trek sample. Oh, is this gonna be like the door? Maybe? Yes, totally is. That's wrong. I personally would not say so. I don't think I would call that nerdcore. It's pretty... I wouldn't call it techno. It's electronic music, but I don't think I would call it techno. It's more like experimental noise. So I would hesitate to say that personally. I guess I probably did list it in the encyclopedia, but I don't remember where. Be more like a proto. I'd say proto nerdcore, definitely. Is that right? That's not right. I don't do anything right. Maybe I am cursed. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's interesting because it is like sample heavy electronic music, but at the same time doesn't quite feel like the same thing to me, at least. I mean, that is an argument you could make as well, for sure. For sure. But I mean, also, that Thug System tape, we go to Discogs here. Okay, that is 89. I didn't realize it was quite that old. Yeah, I was gonna say, because like there's All Japan Records cassettes from '93 that, having not heard them for the most part, I feel like probably are much more definitely nerdcore as compared to this. This is 4 years earlier. I just love mixed by shitty shit. What is this alias? Temple of SD. There's multiple aliases here that have been added. That huh? Who added these? I have no idea if these are accurate or not. And where were they added? Huh? That's fair. That's fair. I remember this interview. I must have... Okay, I did. Temple of SDA. What about Lashtal and Elohim Gibor? I mean, I believe it. Is it? Oh, is it? Who? Someone has been busy. I did not realize at all that this stuff had been added. This is 1985, 1986? What in the world? I gotta look at just all of these now. Oh my goodness. This one's on YouTube. Vacuum sex. Oh my goodness. had no idea. These are great cassettes too. Alright, and then this one. $320. Oh my god. One of these sold for $253. Wow. I guess I better add all of these to my want list.
大学時代に親元から預かってた女の子なんで、もう就職したら絶対にこれはもう一人で暮らしたい夢なんですよね。門限は関係ないねえ、どこ遊び行ったって文句は言われない、多少飲んで帰ってきたって誰もねえ気にすることはないと。で念願のその一人住まいが叶ったわけなんです。早速会社行ったわけですよね。いよいよ入社です。でも花から仕事取ったわけじゃないんですね。その人はああだこうだという研修材料が
special thanks。
家帰って一応オートロックなんかしたってモダンな子を作りになってるんですが、でも女の一人住まいですからね、幼児に越したことはないわけで。でも6畳一間で狭い部屋ですから、一応それで寒いということと思ってこたつだけは用意してあった。でこたつの中足突っ込んで書類にメイトしてたんですが、だんだん眠くなってきた。
Yeah, I had no idea that all of this super early stuff from Ohashi Akira had been added to Discogs. And I think some of this has been up here for a while and just hadn't been, like, linked. Yeah, over 7 years ago. Obscure rarity. It was marked as from Italy. Why?
どうも自分に向かっているような人は気がしてしょうがない。でも自分に言われたって自分ゆきちゃんじゃないんだから何なんだろうなと思ってるうちに寝ちゃったんですね。朝になってすっかりそのこと忘れて彼女会社に行ったわけで、やっぱり新入社員ですから歓迎コンパみたいなことがあってみんなで盛り上がってワイワイやってて、いやこれは面白いって言うんでね、それはもう自由ですから、それでましてや会社大事にしますからね、若い女の子ですから。で散々飲んじゃって飲んじゃってまたフラフラ帰ってきて、
I'll definitely be interested in at least checking this upload out.
ああ面倒だからいいや、今日もこたつ寝ちゃおうか。でこたつのスイッチを入れて足を突っ込んでゴロンってこんなってボーッとして、やっぱりまだ酒が残ってますから体はもうだるい。
This guy's just talking anyway.
いいな一人暮らしだと思ってるうちにだんだん
A3 and B4?
どのくらい経ったでしょうかね。外の方からゆきちゃん声がする。
I'm gonna pause this and let's see. I don't know. There's no like chapter markings. Does this have no track times. I don't know, I have no idea the context of, like, the imagery or photo on here, so I'm not sure if this is, like, very offensive or edgy stuff or not. We'll go back to the spooky Japanese ghost stories for now. I mean, That would track.
ゆきちゃんなんていう名前はそうはいないはずだから、何をこんな時間にしてるんだろうと思ってると。
Would not be surprised.
ゆきちゃん、ゆきちゃん。そうこうするうちに自分の部屋の下にまでやってきた。ねえゆきちゃん。その時に相手の声が自分の部屋に向かってるってことです。
Let's go back to some
なんでだろう。私ゆきちゃんじゃないのに何を言ってんだろう。ゆきちゃん。自分の部屋をぐるっと回るようにして声がだんだん移動していく。ゆきちゃん、ゆきちゃん。自分の部屋は確か2階のはずなんですよね。ぼーっとしてるのはそのことが分かりますからね。だとすれば声の位置から考えておかしいなっていうのは、かなり自分のそのこたつに入ってる人を近い位置でもってゆきちゃんって呼んでるんですね。窓のあたりにかなり体を近づけた感じでゆきちゃんって言われたんでびっくりした。やめよう、怖い、やめよう。こたつに入ってそのまま無知布団の中に。うわー、やだ、何なんだろう。誰かが窓からこっちをじーっと見ているような感じがする。怖いよ、どうしよう、やだなと、どうしよう、やだなと思ってこたつの中から突っ込んでもらったな。どうも相手はこちらの様子を伺ってるらしい。時間が流れていったんですね。ゆきちゃん、明日は何時にしようかってすぐそこで声が飛ぶ。
Now we jam.
こたつの布団に潜ってる自分のすぐそば。相手は確実に部屋の中でそれを言ってる。この人がどういう畳の上にすると。
I still think the best of these Inagawa joke tracks is the creepypasta story about his Michael Jackson tape with the weird voice on it from Ina Ine.
そんなもんで追っ払えると思うなよ。オートです。
And then I see. Just weird colors. Oh, that's cute. That makes more sense.
そんなもんで追っ払えると思うなよ。
We got the menu here. Can my hand hold still enough for it to focus? Probably not. Try again. We can fry it, you can try it. No salads. Get a fried lemonade. Yeah, it is. That's life. I think at this diner they probably would have their menu a little crooked. Silvery guys. And then one more of the same exact thing. All we need to put is a waffle cookie, donut, other cookie up on the wall. Yeah, lots of different little pastry tiles here. Oh, those go here. Waffle cookie. Donuts. Other cookie. Strawberry swirl egg. Oh, that was great. Egg. Oh, and what's this? Squiggles. Too bad you can't see the squiggles to not see what they say, because they're just squiggles. Interesting. Little vents on the outside here. Spin her back around. Here. On. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. Too long. Again, too long. Then the big long guy. Another corner. Okay, so the same deal around the other side. That makes sense. looks like all that's gonna be left is the roof. The roof.
実は私死んじゃったんです。いやーびっくりしました我ながら。
Here's a banger. Sounds like cave story music.
あの人はこれから別の世界へ旅立とうとしてるんだな。そこはきっと幸せな世界なんでしょう。いつか私たちもそこで再会ができるんだ。
Here's our roller skate waitress. Got a waffle, a donut, and a hot dog.
見るとすごい真剣な
Those all sound pretty good right about now, honestly.
私ね、あんたに今言おうか言うのか迷ってる。でもこれは
Drop
多分
her
言わ
in
なくちゃいけない
there
と思うけど、
willy nilly.
これを言ったらあんた多分きっと気が
I think this is our last track here.
何？やだな何よ。
I think the first one was more accurate. Second to last track. There's 2 untitled tracks at the end
さっ
here.
き通ってきたあの大峰峠ってあるんですよ。うんうん。実はね、あそこでね、あんたの彼氏、その事故に巻き込まれて死んだんだ。
Lots in bag 8 here.
誰に聞いたの？
Today's password, by the way, you gotta be a real, real Japanophile to get it.
とてもじゃないけどこんなところにいられるような状況じゃない。彼にみんなの場所に越したことはないけど、もしもあんたが言ったように彼が仕事になってる。
Probably gonna need it.
それで何ぐらい行くのも気持ちはわかるけど、でもこれから言っちゃったあんたすごいこれやんね。この距離あんた一人で歩けるわけないじゃない。車でやらなきゃいけないんだからやめなさい。いやちょっと行くってやめなさい無理だからやめなさい。話していやダメなの今日これねじゃちょっとね今日ちょっと嫌だから私からちょっと待ってくださいよ今日これいや話してよちょっと待ってください。おーい。
I guess really just a Japaneseophile. Japanese language aficionado.
何言ってんだよ。嫌な冗談言わないでよね。彼の声がするじゃない。あんたたち冗談でもってからかってくる。冗談やめてよね。彼来てるじゃん。今日違うやめなさい。
Spread all these around.
今日あれ違うんです。彼氏じゃない。今あんたを呼んでるのはあれは生きてる彼氏じゃないんだよ。言っちゃダメよ。あんたも連れてかれちゃうから。ダメ言っちゃって話してよ。だんだん声が近づいてくる。おーい。京子、開けてくれよ。呼んでるからってダーッとダメ。おーい京子開けてくれよ。玄関のとこでおーいドンドンドンドン京子いるんだろ開けてくれよ。開けなくちゃダメ言っちゃダメ言っちゃダメ話してよ。彼は呼んでる。いや彼は違う。彼はもう死んでるんだから言っちゃダメ。京子言っちゃダメ話してよ。おーいドンドンドン開けてくれよ京子。おーいドンドンドン話してよ。ダメ言っちゃダメ言っちゃダメ。ちょっと待ってちょっと待って京子ちょっと待って話してよ。話してよ。ドンドンドンドンおーい開けてくれよ。
There we go.
おーい京子いるんだろ開けてくれよ。ドンドンドン話してよ。話して言っちゃダメ言っちゃダメ話してよ。言っちゃダメおーい京子言っちゃダメ言っちゃダメ
Have to remain a mystery.
言っちゃダメ言っちゃダメ。おぎの様子がおかしい。なんか違う。しっかり顔つかんでじーっとこっちを見てるような顔で言っちゃダメ言っちゃダメがうわーってバーッと胸が真っ白だ。凄まじい人だからガーッ
I hope this Inagawa guy gets to
これは
be a ghost when he
私
dies
の親友なんで
and
す。
spook
彼は
people
まあ
forever.
大変に有名ですね。人気のあるデザイナーなんですけども。で、年は私一つ目なんです。学生時代は一緒にこうやってました。仕事やってましたけどね。で、その彼が学生の頃に私に話してくれた話があるんですよ。というのはね、まあだいぶ昔の話になるんですが、彼のおじさん、とてもそのおじさんとはこう気が合うらしいんですが、そのおじさんがこの山が好きで仲間を集めて山に行ったんですね。彼の実家っていうのは愛知県にあるんですが、まあ簡単に登れるような山なんでしょうね。で、みんなで行ってみようやって言ったらしいんですよ。
No? No.
山に入ってってああでもないこうでもないやってた。まあ冗談言いながら昔のことですからね、上がってった。そのうちにだんだん雲行きが怪しくなってきたんですね。ああよくねえな、これ雨降ってくんじゃないかな、まあいつかな、風が吹いたらたまんねえぞ。いくら簡単だと言ったって山ですからね、気候が変わればやはり危ないですよね。ですから俺どうしようかな、この辺の小屋でもねえかな、そこでもって時間潰そうやってるうちに雨がパタパタパタパタパタパタパタパタパタパタパタパタパタ降ってきた。ザーッとおい本格的に来ちゃったな、弱っちゃったなおい。でそうや機内で縫うようにして仲間と4人で持っておじさんタッタッタッタッタッタッタッタッなんかねおいあそこに小屋があるじゃないか、あそこ行ってみようや。ああそうだよ、あそこ行こうや。でみんなで持ってその汚いちっちゃな小屋入ってって、うわすごいな、隙間だらけだなこの小屋。そうこうするうちにあとはだんだん暗くなって全く闇になってきちゃった。遠くの方で落雷の音が稲光からピャーッとすげえことになっちゃったなおい。火でも焚こうか。だからこれ火がつかないものは見えた。しょうがねえな、おい寒いなって言いながらみんなで食ってます。まあこういう雨だからすぐやめたのか、ちょっともうちょっと待とうじゃねえかって話になる。ところがどんどん雨が強くなる一方で、これでまあやパタンパタン
Flip it back over.
音がする。今に倒れそう、風が強くなってきた。うわ雨がパチパチパチパチパチパチ小屋の戸を叩く。そのうち雷がバン戸の隙間から入って板の隙間から雷が入って、そのためにみんながチラチラチラチラチラチラって見える。吹き込んでくる雨がおって顔や体が濡れてくる。おいしょうがないから飯でもよかったあってやな。ああいいか食べようか。みんな手渡しに真っ暗におにぎり食う。
Whatever song is being played in the background, I'm sure it's a really funny joke. I don't know what the joke is, but I'm sure it's probably a really funny joke.
とおじさんの前で食べたその友達っていうのが、おいお前の何だお前赤飯か、俺と違ってお前いい色ついてるよそれ、汚ねえなお前だけ。お赤飯の丸ないよ。だってお前赤飯だべこれの本当だ。稲光の明かりの中で前のその友達こっちを立ちたりがこっちを唖然とした顔で見てるから、ああ何おいどうした、瞬間の暗闇何おい
Hello, welcome.
お前のなおにぎりななんだよ
Almost to some real music.
上のな
The silly Inagawa Junji skits are almost over.
何かが次の瞬間稲光がした瞬間にふんって目の前に足がね、そこからプタプタプタプタプタ赤いものが当たる。それがおじさんのおにぎりに当たっておにぎりが赤く染まってる。なんだこれ思った時間みんなダバーンってじーっと見た。次の瞬間にまたバレー明かりが走った。一斉にふっと見上げた天井にブラーンとローバがぶら下がって体から血をふーっと吹いて、それが体を通って足の先からパタパタパタパタパタ。
It's not, the password is not actually nerdcore related.
なんとローバの空地でしたになって、
Well, sort of, not really.
おじさん
It isn't really.
友達が言ったんですよね。稲がなこれな実際に新聞に載ったんだよ。これは麓のばあさんだったらしいんだけどね、実際にあった話だよ。私に話してくれました。
The password isn't the inspiration, the source for the password is. Oh, I gotta change the album info. 1 second. Hello. So the password is generally, usually an opposite or like inverse reverse of something from what we're listening to. So like, for example, let's see here. So yeah, so like last week we listened to Unlimited Spark, and the password was Limited Spark, because limited is the opposite of unlimited. Week before that, we listened to a release from GHZ, and the password was ZHG. So sometimes it's reversed, sometimes it's an opposite, something like that, along those lines. And then my hint for this week was that I'll give a better hint. Is that you would need to know some basic Japanese to get the password. It will, of course, be revealed at the end of the episode, but... And so yeah, this release, I really know nothing about it. I believe these files were given to me by, I think, Totsumal. And I don't remember what he said, if anything, about where they came from. Based on the tags, it does seem like it's a rip of some CD, rather than just like a random collection of tracks, but that's really all I know. But it's a collection of this, a collection of 6 tracks from All Japan Records, Ashita. Where are we going here? Right? Yes. I'm guessing this is just another small run CDR release that was probably like sold at events and stuff, maybe sold online. I don't know that I've ever found a website for Ashita, actually. I know there's the nearly empty website for, wait, is that? Yes, no, that's Doku Records. Yes, so yes, no. I got mixed up because there's Super Family and there's Ashita, and then I think I was thinking of a third artist, but I don't know who I was thinking of, honestly. But yeah, so Ashita, website-wise, is just that basically empty Doku Records website, and that's all we've got in terms of info. This is not... I'll check one thing real quick. Oh! Really? Am I that unobservant? 713, 526. Yeah, okay. I never thought to check this before. We've listened to this. Let me pull up my browser here. Where's my browser? Where's my browser? There's my browser. So we listened to these two releases from Doku Records quite a while ago at this point. How long ago was that? That was back in season 3. So back in season 3, we listened to these two releases from Doku Records. And I remember, during that episode, listening to this second CD from Mondoborg and being like, this is just Ashita, isn't it? This is just Ashita under a different name. Because I was like, this is on that same label, Doku Records, and it sounds so similar. And so I was just looking now, thinking about Doku Records, and I checked, and that's what this is. That's what this Ashita Tracks release that Totsumal gave me the files for is. It's just this CD, just under a different title. This is a Takahashi Meijin remix. All the track numbers line up. So that solves that mystery. I'll finish this bag up and then we can look at the sadly empty archive of the Doku Records website for fun. Yeah, it literally didn't occur to me to check the two against each other until just now. Huh? Oh man, I just did all these pieces wrong. I might have to go find a brick separator. Might be. Alright, mark one more down on the Kraftwerk meter. There. Yeah. All the Ashita stuff is great. I wish there was more of it available. Considering apparently there are 5 other releases on the Doku Records label that there's just 0 information about. Whoa! It's going out of control. Wait a minute. You're not gonna tell me I put the wrong color circles on the front steps of the... No, that's a different bag. Never mind. We're good. Don't worry about me. Everything's fine. Yeah, that's why I said to ring another one up on the craft repeater. Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe I need to move the mic a little closer in a slightly different position now. Get some fun orange lights on top here. Okay, let's depress ourselves by looking at the non-existent archive of this website. Goes all the way back to 1999. On this server. Coming soon. Let's just look at all pages on the website. Here's the Doku Records subdomain or folder, whatever, and there's nothing. There's one archive of it from 1999, and there's just nothing. Nothing here either. What's Omake? Colony was a party series Ashita ran, I believe. Bunch of 404s. Yay! Okay, that's the index. Nothing. There's just nothing. Yeah, is that, that's not up anymore? That's, PPS, right? Where's his, yeah, I don't actually remember where he hosted all those releases. He's got CYZYXX03 up here. Where is this sound.jp site? There it is. What? Oh, 404 there. Yeah, I guess the mini ones aren't mentioned here anymore, it looks like. Or oh no, that's Volume 4 records. Okay. Right, the mini ones, one was on Strikes Back and the other Volume 4 records. I'm surprised there's not like a full Volume 4 records archive somewhere. So yeah, I do have it. I have, I think, basically everything from Volume 4 records except for the Biohania Mix CD. But yeah, I want to look here now. I'm curious. I know the site is down and has been for a little while. In fact, how long has it been down? At least 6 years. Account suspended. Oh no. Oh no, that's not what I'm doing. Oh yeah, there's no. We can look here. What's the number on it? EL434. I'm just curious where it was hosted. Excuse me. That's not right. Oh no, it is. Okay, that links properly, yeah. It was hosted on their website, just it's, yeah, not archived. I wonder... yeah. Quite a few of the zips were archived, it looks like. Just not that one, sadly. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, skips over a few there. Skips over them here too. Yeah, that's interesting what ones did and didn't get archived. Why they got a font? Oh no! Yeah, it's super useful to do that. Here, I'll just do this real quick. For now. music. Okay, here we go.
All right, where is it now?
There you go. Enjoy. Yeah, someone, probably me, should probably just put up the whole Volume 4 Records catalog on the Internet Archive. That feels like a prudent thing to do. Right now, we got bigger priorities. We gotta finish this Lego set. Much more important. Yeah, no problem. There's not a huge backlog. There's a little bit of a backlog right now, but so generally I'll try to get to a request within like a month. Someone did request a bunch of stuff recently, but they're not in any hurry for everything to get gotten through. So if you make any requests, I can, like kind of alternate back and forth. That said, I am going to be not streaming for probably like 6 weeks. There's going to be a little bit of a hiatus while I'm out of the country. So just a heads up that if you request something, it probably won't be till like mid-June when I'm back that we would get to it. Or sorry, not June, mid-July. Which I know is a long time from now. But yeah, just a heads up on that. So I don't know if you're on the Discord or not, but I'll get the link. So there's a link basically to a list that is not necessarily everything / the only stuff that can be requested, but it's like the vast majority of what can be requested and is relevant. Let me get that link real quick here. And I don't remember off the top of my head if I ever went through that link and got rid of stuff we've already listened to. I think I didn't, but I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, I'll just get both links here. So this is the list of what's available, and then this is the list. The second one is the list of what we've already listened to. just in case you want to peruse through that. Gotta make our little displays for the shakes, burgers, fries, and coffee. Yeah, I could go for a shake, burger, fry, coffee right now. Okay, so this goes right here, right here. Shakes, burgers, fries, coffee. Two of them. And like two of these little spotlights. Yeah, I really wonder what happened to Ashita after this, because I think this is basically some of the last stuff he ever put out. And just kind of dipped, apparently. Big old meat patty on this burger. I do like that, just a freaking Lego tree leaf piece with a lettuce. Transparent dome for the ketchup. Burger up. Fries time now. That does sound like a good time, yeah. Yes, yeah, those are some classics. We got the fries. The fries go here. Oh, the diner fries. Of course. So good that anything touches. That goes like there. Yeah. Okay, and then this goes here. Diner sticker. Try to get good sticker placement here. That's pretty good. Whoa. We're good. It's all good. Nothing to worry about, folks. Hang on, what? That's just how that is? Yeah. You can tell because of how it is. Two more stickers to place and we're good. We're dining in the city. I realized yesterday that the huge Jurassic Park Jeep set is out. I didn't even know that it had already come out. But no need to buy it quite yet since I'm gonna be away for a while. It'll probably be on the slate when we get back. And when I get back. Let's go over that. No, a little further up. Right in the middle, maybe. That's better. And this goes back middle. Zinga. Move those. Yeah. Should be about that much time. Still not fully 100% confirmed on all the dates and everything, but I should be soon. There it is. There's our diner. Steaks, burgers, fries, coffee. If we can fry it, you can try it. Thank you. Okay, no updates, but it is a beautiful diner. Okay, so if that's done, what are we gonna do next week? What are we gonna build? Oh, you're right. Damn, I didn't even see that. Back needs a little bit of squishing too. Sides. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is all nasty. We'll just smash everything down. Okay, that should be better. Gotta get it locked in here. There we go. Okay. How's that? There we go. And this is our last track. So I won't worry about fixing the next week image right now, because I don't even know what small unbuilt Lego sets I have that we can do in one stream next week. And maybe we just won't build one at all. Maybe we'll just, I don't know, play a video game or something while we listen to... Well, you'll find out in a second. First, though, so here's the password. If you know Japanese, the opposite of Ashita, tomorrow, is Kino, yesterday. So that's our password. So yeah, both of these releases are up there. The Inazawa is a lossy source, and this is a duplicate of something we already listened to, but they're up there, so please enjoy. And yeah, so next week maybe we'll just have some fun free building. Maybe we will play a video game, who knows? But whatever we do, we will do it as we listen to Bastard Pop Terrorists Volumes 3 and 4 on another classics. It is going to be, I'll tell you, it will be the limited edition version of Bastard Pop Terrorists Volume 3 that has an extra bonus track. So you won't want to miss that. I'll be very interested to revisit Bastard Pop Terrorists 4 because I do not go back to that CD very often, because I picked that up at my first Anime Central in 2007 and listened to it heavily on the way home. So it's like very heavily associated with post-con depression for me specifically, particularly. So I don't listen to it often, so it'll be interesting to revisit. So yeah, that's what we got lined up for you next week. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and we will see you then. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out.
There's this really totally hot chick sitting over on the bleachers. She's been sitting there for 10 minutes, bro. Be cool, be cool. Hey, I think she's checking us out, man. Oh, yeah? Did you see that, dude? She's like totally into me. No way, okay? She was looking at me, and I totally saw it first. Whatever, man. Let's just go talk to her. You think? Come on. I told you, okay? I saw her first. No, dude, she's smiling at me. You know what, bro? I think you're right. She was smiling at you. You go ahead. I'll see you later. No, man. Dude, you saw her first. No, bro. She was smiling at you.
Hi, boys.
Gross! Hi, I'm Matt Nations. And I'm Bo Williams. And it's time for Gross Out Facts! Did you know that smoking stains your teeth and makes your breath smell like an old dog?
You know, actually, Matt, I wasn't aware of that fact, but it is pretty interesting and also very gross!
Did you know that girls that smoke are 7 times more likely to grow hair on their face than girls that don't? Gross! No, I had no clue, Bo. But that is pretty gross! Gross! Did you know teens that smoke produce twice as much spit as those who don't smoke? Gross! Gross! Did you know that cigarettes contain formaldehyde, the same stuff that they use to preserve dead frogs? Did you know that smoking cigarettes can actually give you a black, hairy tongue? Gross! 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 I'm Matt Nations.
And I'm Bo Williams.
And this has been this week's episode of Gross Out Facts! Gross.
Most important of all, did you know that 6 million teens that are alive today will eventually die from smoking? Do yourself a favor and put out your cigarette. Permanently. Because seriously, guys, smoking is just gross.